What's good, YouTube? So I just got done watching the bow video. I'm gonna just go over it with you, just tell you my thoughts. So my first initial thoughts is that this is a Rise weapon. They basically took everything from Rise and Wild Hearts, if you ever played the bow on Wild Hearts, and threw it in there with a few new mechanics. Basically pretty much the same sequence with a spread shot. I think most of these things I'm gonna have to get used to because I don't want to just put the bow down. I'm really glad that they implemented that you can play with 2 weapons instead of 1, so I think I'm definitely gonna have the bow as a secondary. Might have to main a different weapon. It's been a lot of good weapons so far, so I might just have to do that. I think the tracer they added to the weapon is pretty nice. I think that'll do it justice. One thing I also liked is the jump mechanic they got in the game. Everybody know you can dash with a bow, but instead of dashing, I guess they added the implementation where you can jump instead. So I feel like we can get a little bit more fancy with the bow in that aspect. They also showed a counter in it too, and that just screamed Rise. I swear the same thing was in Rise. So they did add a lot of things from Rise. I like the arc shot, and then in focus mode you can do the arc shot plus the combination of the dragon piercer, so that looks pretty cool to me. The dragon piercer is still the same, and you still got the 1000 dragon as well. It doesn't really look as cold as it did in World. For me personally, I didn't really like it. A lot of this stuff from implementation from Rise and Wilds I did not like. I'm not the biggest fan of. The only thing I'm a fan of is the tracer system. I think that's pretty cool. The fact that you can jump in the air instead of going to the side and use it as a charge. Everything else, you know, I'm kind of disappointed. I really didn't want a lot of stuff from Rise. I was hoping they would go more in the World direction, but I'm gonna be honest about my reaction. I'm not gonna lie and fake act like, you know, fake hype when I'm not. It was cool when I first seen it, my first initial reaction, but this is my honest opinion about the weapon. So another thing with these trailers too, they tend to not show you everything, so we might have something that we don't even know about. We gotta wait until we can actually play the game. I'm just judging based off this trailer. I'm not really that excited, but I might get on the game and actually change my mind, so you never know. So I'm trying to keep an open mind, but I did like a couple of things and I did not like a couple of things, so, and that's all right. You know, I'm not finna just be excited for the weapon just because I main it. I love the bow, but it's all about compromise. So when I get the game, of course I'm gonna compromise and get nice and understand it, but do I actually like the weapon, or am I forcing myself to like it because I main it, right? So we got to keep that on the subject. A lot of people are just blindly following the weapon just because they feel like, you know, they have to, and I'm not gonna do that. I think I should main a different weapon in the game. I'm looking forward to a lot of these new weapons in these games. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep it transparent and real as possible. I'm not trying to fake my reaction. This is really how I authentically feel about this, but just because I dislike a lot of things doesn't mean I don't like it, or I won't like it when the game come out. So just trying to keep that in mind. Hopefully they add like another coding system into it, or something that's different from paralyzed, sleep, poison, you know, the usual codings that we do get. I seen power coding was still in the game, which is cool. I wonder how much you can hold. In the trailer, I think it showed 8 power codings. Like, hopefully you can hold more than 8 power codings. I think you can. I think it was just because it was a demo, so maybe they just was not holding that much, but hopefully you can hold more power coding. I know that was the issue in the past games where I really couldn't hold as much as I really wanted to. I mean, World you can hold 50, and like whenever you made potions or you made more power coding, you can only make 20. Hopefully in this time we can make more than 20, or we can make more power coding to last us longer on the hunt. And when we get these type of games, we don't really know what skills or what decorations are added into the game, so we could possibly get a whole bunch of decorations to add to the mobility and the overall gameplay of the bow and make it way more appealing than the trailer is. I think in the trailer they have no decorations. Like, we don't know anything. We just seeing a weapon. So a lot of these weapons and trailers, we gotta really realize that this isn't like in-game full game. I have all the things on, you know, this is like the basic stuff. I was already seeing a whole bunch of mobility and a lot of things I could do as far as the jump shot. You know, like I can get used to the counter and a whole bunch of stuff. So just putting the aspects of having decorations on and extra skills added on to what we already got, we might see a different game alongside that fact in itself. Like, we're not seeing a full game, it's just a trailer. One thing I was wondering is if they're gonna bring back the wall jump. You know, in World you can actually jump off a wall and do a spread shot and it does like a ton of damage. If they bring that back, I would actually like that. That was a good implementation. I think that was really cool. And that would be a really good aspect, since they took from Wilds and a lot from Rise. I think they should still try to add like at least a little bit of World in there, because I didn't really see World in there at all. I seen Rise, I seen Wilds, but World I didn't see, you know. So hopefully they add other aspects such as wall jumping and different things. I like the bow and world just because I felt like I had freedom. But the reason I'm not really that big of a fan in it and Rise is that when I dashed around, I felt like it was like I was stuck. I couldn't really move how I wanted to. Like I felt I had to follow a certain pattern to play the bow and Rise, and I didn't like it. It didn't feel as free as it did in World. I love the bow and World because I feel free when I play it. Like when I play the bow and World, I feel like I feel like I have the maximum amount of freedom that I want to have with the weapon. The fact that they added the jump shot might change it, but that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know, so I just got to keep an open mind. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what another bow main is thinking about this. If you play Rise and World, I play Rise and World, so it's not like I just hating on Rise or I don't like Rise. I play Rise. I'm the max level on Rise. I play Rise. I have over 2,000 hours in World and 1,000 on Rise. I just prefer it on World, and I feel like a lot of people do. Only the future can really tell and see and hold, you know, what's to come. But I'm really curious to see what other bow mains are thinking about this. You know, if you're a bow main, let me know your explicit thoughts. If you just start using the bow, what are your thoughts? You know, what's up? But the veterans, I really want to know what y'all thinking. You know, what's to come to it. What do you think? That's my full opinion about it. If you felt some type of way about my opinion, I really think you shouldn't look at my channel or my videos anymore, because this wasn't, if this made you in the slightest feel off, or you just felt discomfort watching this based upon how I felt about a weapon or the trailer, angry, or you're upset, yeah, this is not the channel for you, because I'm always going to speak my mind on how I feel about everything. Because I know some people are really sensitive towards other people's opinion, but I'm not. I'm unapologetically me, but I do respect everybody's opinion. You know, as long as you respect mine, I think that's the beautiful thing about the world. So, you know, I have my opinion, everybody has theirs, but at the end of the day, we can respectively agree to disagree or agree to agree. So I really am curious to see those thoughts in the comments. But I really appreciate the support. I know a lot of new people has come to my channel just because I've been uploading Dynasty Warriors and Warriors of Orochi and Samurai Warriors, like all that series, because I'm a big fan of that game. So I'm also working on a video right now as we speak. I just had to take a break to make this video because, you know, I love Monster Hunter World too. So I had to put my 2 cents in what I think about my favorite weapon, the weapon that I always made. So yeah, I put that in, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But that's the end of the video. You know, I really appreciate any support that you do show on my channel. Anybody who's been supporting me from day one, I appreciate it. Or if you new, I appreciate you too. Just any support, I appreciate. But with all that being said, man, I hope y'all have an amazing day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm going, man.